Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to what's this? Roman Reigns and the general manager Paul Heyman. Reigns wants to work his way up to the top of Smackdown, and Paul Heyman's going to oblige. We have a match tonight. Roman Reigns taking on someone tonight, but that is quite a start. But we're going to start things off properly here with our first match of the night. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Smackdown Live, as the premier athlete is looking to make a name for himself here on Smackdown Live. Tony Nese, of course, one of the cruiserweights drafted to SmackDown, as seen in the 205 Live draft video. And what's Tony Nese got to say for us? Big words here from the premier athlete. Let's see if he can back up those words here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 196 pounds, the premier athlete, Tony Nese.
Don't forget, we have a big night ahead of us here. Be sure to stick around for the main event, which is going to be Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. And we've seen last week we had a bit of a different performance from Sami Zayn, one that seems to feed off the crowd a bit more than he has been in recent time. Bit of a shades of a old NXT Sami Zayn. And who's Tony Nese taking on? The charismatic Enigma. What a name for himself Tony Nese can make in his first night here on SmackDown Live. Of course, first night for everyone, I guess, but Jeff Hardy was drafted to SmackDown in the draft video, in the WWE draft, excuse me. And I'm sure Jeff wants to make a name for himself too, returning from an injury.
Weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy.
Returning from injury, definitely hoping to make a splash for himself here in the new SmackDown. But as I said, Paul Heyman last week made a big announcement that tonight's main event was going to be Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. We do have a vacant WWE Championship, so Kevin Owens, of course, as Kevin Owens does, decided to let Paul Heyman know that he would be a good fit for the WWE Championship. Paul Heyman said that tonight he'll be watching the main event very closely, and I'm sure he'll be watching this match very closely too. Very hands-on general manager, as we saw him chatting to Roman Reigns in the back. But now we've got Tony Nese, the premier athlete, taking on the charismatic Enigma. Tony Nese doing a bit of showboating here, showing us why he's the premier athlete. Definitely the smaller of the two men, but no doubt about the strength of Tony Nese as he just takes Jeff Hardy to the mat. And look at this, just a bit of show of dominance here by Tony Nese. Jeff Hardy says, not that, not today. The veteran Jeff Hardy definitely not going to let this relative newcomer in WWE make a name for himself at Jeff Hardy's expense. Definitely not. Former world champion Jeff, multiple time tag team champion. And look at this massive show of acrobatic ability by Jeff Hardy. So tonight, so far, we know about the huge main event, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. We also know that Roman Reigns is going to be in action here tonight against an opponent of Paul Heyman's choosing, and Jeff Hardy just whipping Tony Nese over the ropes onto the mat, and Jeff Hardy with a big face buster to the premier athlete. For a minute I thought Jeff Hardy was going to the turnbuckle there where he feels most at home, but it wasn't to be. Tony Nese now in control with a big suplex. Great performer Tony Nese. And look at the strength as he just plants Jeff Hardy onto his knee. His lower back just connecting with the knee of Tony Nese. And this is what where Tony Nese needs to keep Jeff Hardy grounded, slowed down. Really, he needs to set the pace for this match. That's the best way to deal with Jeff Hardy. Or the only way, I'd say, that he's going to come out of this match. And Jeff Hardy starting to feed off the fans, feed off the WWE Universe as he manages to get back up to his feet. And Jeff Hardy now building up some steam. Jeff Hardy onto the top rope. What's Jeff Hardy got planned? Urging Tony Nese to his feet. And a massive elbow, forearm to the head. And Jeff Hardy really feeding off this SmackDown Live crowd here tonight. What's Jeff got planned here? Jeff over and a big frog splash to the lower back, but I think that looks like that hurt Jeff just as much, but that's what Jeff is about. Jeff is about risking life and limb to get the W for the fans. And look at this twist of fate. And Jeff Hardy going up top. We know where this is. We know what he's got planned. Swanton bomb. Beautiful connection there. 1, 2, 3, and that is all she wrote for Tony Nese. A valiant performance by the I guess the relatively new cruiserweight on the SmackDown brand, but he was not going to make a name for himself at Jeff Hardy's expense. Instead, Jeff managed to pick up some nice momentum. And that's what you need going into a new brand new SmackDown Live, new general manager, fresh vacant championships. Remember, on SmackDown, the only championship that is not vacant is the SmackDown Women's Championship. Charlotte, of course, holding that after winning her match against Asuka, Streak versus Championship. United States Championship is open, WWE Championship is open. And here, speaking of women's division, the debuting NXT superstars, the IIconics, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. Looking to make a name for themselves against some new talent in the area here. I believe this is Cassidy and Roxanne that are in the ring. And Cassidy and Roxanne, great performance in their own right. Really, I guess you could say, building names for themselves in the independent scene. But this is the big leagues here. This is SmackDown Live, and of course, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay paid their dues in NXT, and they are here to claim the women's division for their own. And we're going to see if they're able to do just that against a formidable tag team. Roxanne and I believe her name is Cassidy Edwards. Best friends from Australia, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay. Really have their eyes set on the SmackDown Women's Championship, I'm sure. They can claim that. They can definitely be contenders and really run the SmackDown Live Women's division. And Peyton Royce here starting on the right. Cassidy Edwards starting on your left. Peyton Royce definitely taking control early on in this match. Big slam down onto the mat. Peyton Royce a bit of showboating here, saying it's just too easy. Cassidy Edwards missed that forearm, maybe a bit of the nerves here in the big SmackDown Live stage, and a massive snap suplex there by Peyton Royce. Taking Cassidy Edwards down. Oh, Cassidy Edwards now with a nice little fireman's carry, maybe taking advantage of Peyton Royce's nonchalant nature in this match, but it seems that Peyton Royce is not going to let that last as she just fires back with a whole lot of forearms. And now, great tag team wrestling here, bringing Cassidy Edwards over to her corner. And look at this, tag team strikes and kicks there. Billie Kay, of course, you've always got to look out for the shades of Kay, that massive big boot that she is able to use to win her matches. And with Peyton Royce, you got to look out for the Venus flytrap, or that bridging fisherman suplex. Both great technical wrestlers as well. Of course, Peyton Royce, as I said, with the fisherman suplex. And great tag team wrestlers here too. Billie Kay really just toying with Cassidy Edwards here, letting her look at Roxanne. And Roxanne is trying to make a tag. Look at this. Billie Kay just letting Roxanne make a bit of a name for herself here in this match. Oh, maybe that was a bit of a mistake. Maybe there was a bit of a mistake as Roxanne is starting to build up some momentum, but not for long. as Billy Kay with a big Hurricane Rana. I've been very impressed with the IIconics. This is their first match here on the main roster, and they're definitely showing the WWE Universe what they can do. Nice jawbreaker there by Billy Kay. Once again, the IIconics really keeping the ring to one side, keeping the ring in half there. Great double team, tag team wrestling here. Once again, bringing the IIconics, bringing Roxanne over to the corner. Whoa, what is this? What's this? Assisted Shades of K. Look at Billy Kay waiting, egging Cassidy Edwards to try to get back to the ring so she can deal with her too. And there's a spear to the outside. 1, 2, 3. Roxanne and Cassidy Edwards really tried, but the IIconics were a bit too much for them. Did you have a look at that? Let's have a look if we can see it again. Look at this tag team offense here. That's what it comes from being best friends. A well-oiled machine, as you can just look at this. And here was the piece de resistance. Assisted Shades of K just driving Roxanne's head to the big boot of Billy Kay. The rest of the women's division is definitely looking on at the IIconics. And the IIconics can definitely say that this women's division is in their sights. We'll have to hear from our SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte, what she has to say about these new competitors in the women's division. And speaking of champion, former multi-time champion Roman Reigns. Always a divisive response here. Some of the younger fans cheering for Roman. The older, I guess, more smarkier fans, not too happy with the plenty of chances that the Universal Championship be received over on Raw, but there seems to be a new Roman Reigns. He's said he wants to start from the bottom and work his way up, with somewhat of a Roman Reigns open challenge, if you will. And he has no idea who his opponent is. We have no idea who his opponent is. All I know is that SmackDown Live, the roster in the back, is full of hungry talent, and taking on the big dog and winning would definitely bode well for them in the future of the blue brand. Roman Reigns definitely looks like he is ready. He is here to earn his keep on SmackDown Live and prove why he is the guy. His recent failures against Brock Lesnar aside, it's very hard to argue with him considering the success he has had over the years. But let's see who his opponent's gonna be. I recognize that music, I recognize that Tron. It's former Titus Worldwide member Apollo Crews.
From Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews.
What a name for himself Apollo Crews could make here tonight if he were to take down the big dog. Of course, Apollo Crews was previously on Raw. Didn't have a lot of success as a part of Titus Worldwide, hoping to make a name for himself in the singles division over on SmackDown. And a win over the big dog Roman Reigns definitely would go a long way to doing that. Very charismatic, very athletic superstar is Apollo Crews. And if anyone can take it to the big dog and prove and serve as almost a proving ground as Roman decides to try and work his way up the rankings of the blue brand, it could be Apollo Crews. So it's going to be Roman Reigns taking on an Apollo Crews in this singles matchup. Both powerhouse superstars, and both actually with a great explosive potential. Going for a nice little collar and elbow tie-up to start things off. Apollo Crews able to get the upper hand early on. Apollo Crews showing his strength. And Apollo Crews with a big right to Roman Reigns. And early on, Crews is in control here. Crews with a big lifting power slam. Did you see that? That was incredible. Maybe showboating to the crowd a bit too much. Roman Reigns back to his feet. He should have taken advantage and be going for the pin. But Crews is back in control though. Reigns struggling to get going in this match. And here Roman Reigns getting a bit of offense in. No, Apollo Crews back on the attack now with trying to go for that nice athletic drop kick, and Roman Reigns says not today with a big takedown. That was some great offense out the gate from Apollo Crews. But Roman Reigns able to overpower former Titus Worldwide member and now the big gut buster. That's a great offense. As I said, both superstars have that explosive power. Look at that big sit-up power bomb from a deadlift. Both the superstars have great, explosive power. Both great powerhouses as well. And another power bomb. Roman Reigns arguably more of a powerhouse than Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews arguably more of the explosive offense. So the best way, I guess, for Reigns to keep in control of this match would be first cover of the match and a kick out of one only. The best way for Roman Reigns to keep control of this match is to slow Apollo Crews down, really wear him down, wind him like he did with those gut buster there. Like he did with the gut buster and the power bombs. Subsequent power bombs, consistently 1, 2. That's really going to wind the more explosive superstar. I spoke too soon as Apollo Crews really showing that he can't be taken down that easily. And Apollo Crews with these big overarm strikes. And for a minute I thought he was going for a scoop slam there. Instead turned into a bit of a rolling cutter. This seems to be the downfall of Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews playing him to the crowd too much as Roman Reigns able to take advantage. Of course, Roman Reigns, a main event star for many years. Used to the big crowds, used to big matches. Perhaps Apollo Crews not entirely used to it himself, and it was a kick out of 2. Perhaps Apollo Crews not used to this big environment, and the roar of the crowd is getting to him a bit. And Apollo Crews able to get a nice reversal. Another overarm strike by Apollo. What's Apollo got planned? Going for a nice delayed suplex. What? Roman Reigns is nearly over 280 pounds or so. And look, Apollo Crews. As I said, both men great powerhouse superstars, and Apollo Crews proving just that. Absolutely incredible with the drop kick by Apollo Crews. Apollo once again in control. Roman Reigns did dominate the middle of this match, but the earliest portions of this match, but the beginning and now is all Crews. Look at him getting some momentum back. Oh, and unfortunately went to the wall a bit too many times. And Roman Reigns with a Superman punch. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Apollo Crews definitely showing his grit and determination in this match. Able to kick out of the Superman punch. Apollo Crews showing he's not going to be a lesser man. And just Roman Reigns planting him down with authority. Oh, we've seen Roman do this before. Here it comes. Here comes the spear. And Apollo says no. Apollo reversed it. Almost a bit of a DDT there. Shades of Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. Apollo Crews now with the jumping enziguri. Apollo showing what he can do. Or is this going to be a massive upset? We've seen this happen before. Power bomb. Spinning power bomb there by Apollo Crews. Is this going to be it? He needs to go for the cover. 1, 2. That's got to be 2.9. 2.9. Roman Reigns is able to kick out Apollo. Looking on in disbelief. What more must he do? What more must he do? He's trying to channel the crowd a bit here. Maybe trying to build up some momentum. Roman Reigns says, no, not today. Roman Reigns with a big clothesline to the corner. Roman Reigns once again keeping his eye on Apollo Crews. Trying to look for an opening. What's Reigns got planned? What's Reigns got? Spear! Spear by Reigns. Spear, look at that. Almost cutting Apollo Crews in half. 1, 2, 3. And so Reigns begins his climb up the Smackdown Live roster. But let's take nothing away from Apollo Crews. If anyone looked great in this match, it was Apollo. Just look at the replay. Shows most of the offense
Here is your winner,
was from Apollo.
Reigns.
Apollo definitely did most of the offense. Reigns arguably got I wouldn't say got lucky. Definitely wouldn't say got lucky. He managed to kick out of some great offense by Apollo Crews. But let's take nothing away from Apollo. But that man right there came out on top. And ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. As I said, a bit of a new Sami Zayn, or a bit of an old Sami Zayn, I should say. You hear the crowd getting behind him.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
The underdog from the underground. Starting to show a bit more life, a bit more jubilance, I guess if that's a word. So much more excitement to be out in the ring, competing against what once was his best friend. Of course, there doesn't appear to be any bad blood going into this match. Paul Heyman kind of just saw excuse the phrasing here, two big dogs in Smackdown Live and decided to pit them one against the other to see who's going to be more of a main event star. This, of course, after Kevin Owens basically approached Paul Heyman and told him to make him the WWE champion.
And his opponent from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens, former Universal Champion, former United States Champion, NXT Champion, and an incredible performer, traveled around the world, performing in the independent scene before coming to WWE. And of course, Sami Zayn. We are in for one hell of a main event. This is pay-per-view level, a pay-per-view level matchup, an NXT TakeOver, I guess, level matchup here on Smackdown Live. Thank you guys so much for watching, and it's main event time. Both of these superstars looking to build momentum, show that they should be the top player on Smackdown Live. They should be the first, or I guess not the first, but they should be the WWE champion. Collar and elbow tie up to start things off. Kevin Owens able to get control early on. You hear this crowd getting behind Sami Zayn. Sami deciding once again to fight fight the good fight and really feed off the WWE Universe, as he's able to get the upper hand there, and big belly to back suplex to Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn saying, bring it, come on, let's go. Going for a roll up, unfortunately. Bit too close to the ropes there for that roll up to work. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn says, come on, KO. Once again going for the tie up. Kevin Owens once again gaining early control. Of course, the strength advantage definitely has to go to Kevin Owens as he slams Sami Zayn onto the mat. And just ragdoll Sami Zayn across the ring and goes for a big clothesline. This match means so much to both these superstars. Of course, as I said, big WWE Championship implications as a massive Samoan drop to Sami Zayn, nearly putting him through the ring. Big WWE Championship implications in this match. just by virtue of this match being a thing, Paul Heyman's already shown that he views these two as his main event stars, and can you really blame him as Sami Zayn goes for a big European uppercut and now a Northern Light suplex. The pro wrestling prowess in the ring at the moment is undeniable as Kevin Owens able to reverse that drop kick into a scoop slam. And Kevin Owens now with a big clothesline to the corner. And doing the exact opposite of what Sami Zayn's doing. He's goading the crowd. The WWE Universe is not why Kevin Owens fights. Kevin Owens fights for Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens now with a big drop kick. Big backbreaker. Going for a cover. Unfortunately, Sami Zayn a bit too close to the ropes there. Gonna be a rope break. Kevin Owens with a nice forearm there to Sami Zayn. 1. And a kick out at 1. First cover of the match. Only a kick out at 1. He's going to take a lot more than that to deal with Sami Zayn when this match means so much to both these superstars. They both want to be the face of Smackdown Live, but only one of them can be. You hear this crowd divided. As much as Kevin Owens doesn't fight for the crowd struggles hard. He's one of the people that Kevin Owens, someone that you love to hate, and the crowd is very much still behind Kevin Owens, as well as Sami Zayn goes for a big suplex. Sami Zayn now trying to get back into this match, getting a big forearm off of his own. Sami Zayn onto the middle rope. We saw him go for something like this against Sin Cara. What's he got planned? Oh no, he's going for the forearm, a bit of a forearm smash there. We thought he was going to go for the crossbody as Kevin Owens just driving Sami Zayn to the mat. Kevin Owens once again going for the cover, and just once again a kick out at 1. It's going to take more than that for Kevin Owens to walk out of here with the victory. Kevin Owens just angrily and frustration stomping away at Sami Zayn. And a big kick to the midsection by Zayn. Zayn with a nice forearm there. Bringing Kevin Owens over to the side. Kevin Owens going to the top rope now. What's Kevin Owens got planned? Big crossbody. And what? Look at the strength on Sami Zayn. Look at the strength of Sami Zayn. And a big slam to the mat. That was ridiculous. 1, 2... and a kick out at 2 only. Wow. Did you see the strength? Sami Zayn able to just roll through and power Kevin Owens up. As I said, Kevin Owens definitely has a strength advantage in this match. At least that's what I thought. But maybe not. Sami Zayn now in control after that great reversal, going for a side Russian leg sweep there. Kevin Owens retreating to the outside. What's Kevin Owens got planned now? And Sami Zayn just forearm strike to the outside. Sami Zayn now. Big moonsault, but definitely didn't get all of it. Vintage Sami Zayn there. Definitely didn't get all of it. But it seems Sami Zayn is back to his feet. Definitely recovered from that. Interesting place to be doing such a move. With the barricades so close to the ring. Not much room for error. And he did pay a little bit for that. And look at the crossbody. Much like we saw against Sin Cara last week. Is this enough to put him away? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 only. A kick out at 2 only. I am blown away by what Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are able to pull out here tonight so far. Kevin Owens with a nice deep arm drag there. Oh, what's Kevin Owens got planned? Up in the electric chair position. Sit up power bomb. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out at 2 only. I thought that was it for sure. Kevin Owens was behind. All of a sudden, connected that sit up power bomb from the electric chair position. Kevin Owens a bit exasperated. What does he have to do to take out his best friend? Sami Zayn. Sending Sami Zayn over to the corner. Now just go for a strike to the midsection. Another strike to the midsection. And another. Oh no, I can see. You see that look in Kevin Owens' eyes. Cannonball to the corner. Crushing the face of Sami Zayn. That's got to be it. 1, 2. And Sami Zayn is able to kick out at 2.5 by Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens doesn't, he's in disbelief walking around here, frustratingly just kicking at the lower back of Sami Zayn. Now just stomp after stomp. You can see how much frustration there is. And Sami Zayn now fighting back. Sami Zayn barely able to stand on his feet. What Sami Zayn got planned here? Kevin Owens able to reverse it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, draping DDT. Draping DDT to Sami Zayn. But Kevin Owens is not letting, he doesn't think that's going to be enough. He's going up to the top rope. What's Kevin Owens got planned here? Frog splash onto the knees of Sami Zayn. This is Sami Zayn's opportunity. This is his moment. But he's out on his feet. You can see him barely able to connect with these strikes. Sami Zayn starting to build up some steam here with that nice rolling arm drag. Sami Zayn barely able to make it to the corner. What's he got planned now? Sending Kevin Owens to the outside. Oh no. No, he's not going to do it. Tornado DDT. The Tornado DDT. As only Sami Zayn can. And you hear the crowd. This is awesome. That is I'm unable to deny that. What a main event. What a first week of Smackdown Live. Is this going to be it? 1, 2. Kevin Owens still able to kick out. I don't understand. I don't understand how this is possible. Kevin Owens now out on his feet. Look at this back and forth now. These two men are not done. And the Blue Thunder Bomb. This late in the match out of nowhere. 1, 2. I can't anymore. Sami Zayn now wondering what it's going to take to put away Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens wondering what it's going to take to put away Sami Zayn. Look, Kevin Owens barely able to get to his feet. Sami Zayn barely able to bring him to his feet. But here comes Kevin Owens now. Kevin Owens with a massive release German suplex onto the back of the shoulders and the neck of Sami Zayn. What's Kevin Owens got planned now? Maybe going for that pop-up powerbomb. No, Sami Zayn able to reverse. Sami Zayn able to reverse with a gut kick. Kevin Owens looks winded. Haluva kick. Massive haluva kick, just nearly taking Kevin Owens' head off. Is this going to be enough? Is this going to be it? Kevin Owens was going for that pop-up powerbomb, but unfortunately did not manage to connect. 1, 2, 3. Sami Zayn. One hell of a fight. So did Kevin Owens, also put up one hell of a fight, but Sami Zayn able to come out here with the victory. What excellent offense, innovative offense from all of these superstars. Look at this electric chair powerbomb. We thought that was going to be it. And here, this Blue Thunder Bomb out of nowhere in the late stages of this match. But it was a haluva kick. That was enough to seal the victory. Paul Heyman, wherever he is definitely watching, and he's got to be taking notice. Sami Zayn is definitely going to have his name near the top when it comes to the WWE Championship picture. But thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next week.